My name's Byron Mansfield. I'm 36. I live in Redondo Beach, California. Software programmer. Just kind of a creative guy, so I do a lot of other things, not a professional capacity, but hobbies like, graphic design, things like that, photography, cinematography. I like bikes, skateboards, skating. Trying to be in a mentally sharp capacity for a lot of my job and even hobbies. This was intriguing to me because it requires a lot of strenuous thinking and problem solving. I got the rundown about what the product does from a good friend, so I was very curious at that capacity with the product. I wanted to know more, I wanted to try it because, sometimes coffee doesn't quite do the job and it has many side effects, and with the product, claiming it doesn't have these side effects, of course that's very, very interesting. It's have the ability to be clear-headed and, just energetic, but not in a jittery way. With any product, of course, when they make these claims, it's like, oh, we can solve all your problems, we do this and that, and it's like, okay, maybe, what are some of the side effects you might not be mentioning, or does it actually do what it says? Because I'm sure I'm like the most other people who have tried a product and find out oh, it doesn't really do what it says on the box. So, I can't tell you how many times I've come across that. I did want to give it a really good just shot and make sure that it wasn't something else that is, maybe impacting the way that I felt that day. So I had some in the morning prior to going to work, and I noticed probably an hour or two later, I had some extra energy, my head was clear, I felt, just eager and ready to go and creative. So for my work programming, Thriiv helps me hold my focus a little better, also multitasking a little better, because sometimes multitasking gets a little hectic and confusing. It helps me compartmentalize and pay close attention to each of those tasks, as well as do some really strenuous problem solving that, just are not straightforward things that are mentally challenging to try and find elegant solutions. So I'm able to pick apart and debug code much quicker, easier. It was the key point of being clear-headed and just mentally sharp, without all these jitters of coffee and the cold sweats. So yeah, I was able to perform well at work and just have what I need, mental tools to do the job and do it well. I would say, what do you have to lose? It's no different than taking something like ginkgo biloba, as far as highlighting the qualities and side effects from it that it gave me, which was, as I mentioned earlier, mostly mental sharpness. Although it does more than that, I just haven't taken advantage of those qualities. But I mean, so what? Take ginkgo biloba, take Thriiv. What's the difference? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. No big deal, But if there was any surprise, it was hey, a product that actually works that someone said, does da 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 da. So, yeah.